I'm 27.
Yep, masters.
So it's good to
lucky.
with my parents, but there is a time you need to move out and live for your own.
Also Marc an sich ist wirklich auch ein Vorbild, auch für mich. Also er hat mir eigentlich beigebracht, dass es für jedes Problem eigentlich eine Lösung gibt. Man muss nur immer mal ein bisschen um die Ecke denken und
I think he's the living example for how to manage the situation like that. I appreciate that I can be a part of his story, I would say.
For me, Dota is a big thing in my life because it's my way to be competitive, and I think it's good for me because I can accept my situation, my handicap better, and accept who you are. Because mostly the people doesn't really know that I have a handicap online. When you play bad, they said you play bad, and it's okay. So this handicap wasn't really a thing, and now it's not really a thing in my life.
Incredibly inspiring. I did not expect to be hitting the fields like this, to be fair, but credit to Mark, and I also think that this is a wise lesson to everybody at home, because Mark is 3K MMR, and I think that for a lot of people it's like, oh shoot, you know, there's no excuses anymore. There's no excuses anymore at that point. But glad to see Mark doing well. My panel's also doing well because we're about to watch another semi-finals in the upper bracket, and we've swept things up a little bit. I'm joined by Insania and Tigov, but also LOA. Welcome to joining the panel.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Doing well, considering the circumstances.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, I like it. Focusing on the positive here as well, because we're about to witness some exciting Dota 2 here in the upper bracket, and I want to get something out of the way that I feel like hasn't been talked about today at all, or maybe at least not that much. We're about to witness one best of 3. Really nice Dota game. This one best of 3 for the players, for the teams, on the line. $2.2 million, Insania.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Is that at all in your mind when you play? At all?
I think it probably is going into the game. You probably know better than I do. But I would imagine, like, as soon as you start playing, it's kind of out of your head. But when you die or the game is looking rough, I think that's maybe when those thoughts start creeping in. But you gotta just shut it out.
Yeah, will you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, if you just focus on the money, you're going to lose sight of what you should be focusing on.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you know, the $1 million dream coil can turn into the $2 million feed at the Roche pit. No one's going to enjoy that.
Apart from the opposing team, they would then
Guaranteed
get
million,
2.2
yep.
extra million. By the way, you shouldn't feel sorry for whoever loses, because they already guaranteed at 1.4 million T. It's a big pot. There is enough for everyone.
Yeah, I think it's, you only really care about the money.
Oh, that's such a bad line to say there.
Someone who lost early on, you know, very early on, and last place. You see everyone else earning, you know, 6 figures, and you're getting like 5. Like,
Tier 2 Dota player eating the rice bowl
enough,
to save for the next electricity bill to play Dota.
You play for the love of the game, right?
Yep.
And then the money's the nice incentive at the end.
Yep, and we're going to find out what these teams are playing against each other very, very soon.
Don't get baited. That walk into the booth is not the start of the game. It's still like 40 minutes away.
Nah, this is not Secret's game. They fixed it. Shortly. They fixed it.
The second series for Virtus Pro on the main stage here at the International 10, and this team is looking incredible. Yesterday we saw their series against Avicii Gaming with a 2-1, a very convincing finish, and I know people were worried that, like, okay, you know, this team, if they lose one game, they could be shaky, they could be losing confidence, and it could all go downhill from there, but instead the opposite was true. They lost one game, and then the fire kicked in, and now they're ready to go up against their opponents, PSG LGD.
Don't fall for the cute bear. It's voodoo magic. It's tied to one of the enemy players. When they're losing, he pokes it with needles.
the Goliaths, the Behemoths. It's PSG LGD in many people's bracket. They take it all. They take the crown, and they will become your world champion.
Here.
They're still, of course, not there yet, but they are on the right track here in the upper bracket semifinals. They have had one series before this one against T1. They were able to take it. They did drop one game, but to be fair, I don't think anybody was doubting who was gonna take it in the end. And PSG LGD looking so strong, looking unbeatable, and they have looked unbeatable for such a long time. Can they keep up the momentum? Can they keep up their ride here in this upper bracket? We're about to find out. This upper bracket semifinals between Virtus.pro and PSG LGD coming to you very, very soon. And we're gonna break this series down.
Let me check my subs and stuff.
I wanna start by talking about PSG LGD.
T1 fan, thank you for the $3. Oh, what is this now? Did you know Xepher, the T1 player, was doing shout out to his mom on interview earlier? Funny part is, he made a meme 2 years ago about showing tier 9 prize pool to his mom, with his mom replying, "But you're noob." That's pretty rough. Cornball, thank you for the 31 months. Insomnia RX, thank you for the 54. Superblop, thank you for the 51. It's I, thank you for the 2. Beta Simp, 42, thank you for the Prime. Minimi, thank you for the 39. Zero Zone, thank you for the 19. And Tarsal Bird, thank you for the 2. Thank you all very much.
With PSG, because speaking to Leon Arthur, top lad by the way, helping bring the Chinese scene to the Western scene. That's the best thing about this year, by the way, is just understanding more about the teams. Because PSG is like that hallmark team where I think a lot of Westerners are now looking at this team going, I actually enjoy watching them play. I appreciate, because I know in the past it was very much we had this kind of ignorance towards other scenes. I think so. That's pretty cool.
Aussie's
Anyway, going back to
blog,
Xiaowei, he was talking to me about how at the start of the season he has the option to be streaming and coaching and stuff like that. But he actively said to his team, I'm not going to really focus on streaming. I'm just going to work on the team, lead by example. It's like he could earn a lot of money, right, streaming, but he fully declines all that, focus fully on the team.
Who's he talking about?
It's kind of that attitude that's kind of spearheads the team to being as dominant as they are
who?
today.
Yeah, they are definitely looking very dominant. This TI
which coach are they talking about?
It's their 9th international. They only lost TI1.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he would make a lot of money streaming.
If you count LFY, it's a little bit of sister organization there. Then they actually were in 10, and they've had top 6 finishes in almost every single one. But they have never won it, and there's something missing there in Stadium. Why haven't they ever won it?
I think in previous years you might have even go as far as they got unlucky. I think TI8 it was really on the cusp, but at the end of they just they just missed that little bit of clutch, which I think this team this year has. I think this team has proved that they can win any game. It doesn't matter if they're winning, if they're losing at any given time in the game. They have the ability to come back, and I think I've heard a lot of people talk about how hardworking they are and how much time they put into the game, and I think that's why they have that. They have played these situations out. They've been behind. They've been ahead. They know what to do in almost every single situation.
Yeah, you mentioned that the clutchness of PSG LGD, which is perfect because we have a clip for you guys of PSG LGD versus T1. I think a lot of people have already seen this clip and they're not going to be sad to see it again because it was something that hadn't happened before at a TI main stage. A team fight. And it starts so simple with a team fight, T. You got a team fight and people die. It happens, right?
Yeah, but then obviously as team fights go and how the meta of TI goes, I think it was 3 years ago, buybacks, it was 3 per series on average, and then suddenly it's now jumped up to the 7 to 8 plus. It's kind of how Dota become, and I believe you're kind of moving towards the point. This was the 10 buyback fight, yes?
Yes, it was.
Oh, beautiful, wasn't it?
It really was, and it feels like such a unique thing, LOA. Have you seen this before? Obviously this fight you probably have, but have you seen this scenario before?
Why does this give me nausea?
10 people buy back, but nobody died back.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique scenario. I also think it speaks
no, but
to
it
LGD
gives me nausea. Why is that?
This game for them is a very difficult
if I look
game
at this
to
for
win
another
at a
20
certain point.
minutes,
They
I
probably
would
feel
just
like
throw up.
They're getting outscaled.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
20
playing
minutes.
Doom Mag.
Maybe you're
Medusa.
talking something like
Very difficult late game fights. A lot of spells to think about.
Sure.
And they're making this game very hard for T1 to close out.
Yeah,
It takes a 10 buyback fight to win a game.
I have to
against
look
this team.
away.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's the
god.
main
I
thing,
actually
right?
have to
It's
look
like,
away.
At least we got to
I'm gonna
see
start puking.
PSG bleed a little bit in this tournament, right? They lost once to Secret, and then now, of course, they lost to T1, eventually winning that series. But it does kind of show how PSG, like LOA was mentioning before, like the team, they are able to adapt.
Okay, I'm feeling something
within
at the back
outside
of
of
my
the series, but in the
shirt
series, not a lot of
as well.
teams
What the hell?
can bring their prep to game 1, 2, or
Oh,
3
it's just a
and
cough.
suddenly pivot that on the fly, right? And I think this is what PSG has shown throughout the tournament and
Oh.
previous tournaments. When they go to a game 3 or a game 2, they're not kind of still looking at their notes, right? They're kind of bringing in fresh ideas. They're thinking on the fly as they're losing, as they're kind of winning. Oh, we can perfect or improve here and there.
Yeah, we got, by the way, 3 TI champions on the side of PSG LGD. And I count the coach. We're counting Zhao as well as one of those 3. I know that they don't really consider themselves having the Wings flair because they're their own team, but they do have some of that in Sania.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you can just tell by how much the Western scene loves them, right?
Yes.
I think the last time the West loved the Chinese team this much, it was Wings.
It was Wings.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think everybody has seen the belly rubs. Love those. It was
Those
just
are
a little
great.
bit of rub for good luck. I want to talk about Virtus.pro as well because, yes, we have a lot of veterans, or a couple veterans at least, on the side of PSG LGD. On the side of Virtus.pro, this is the only team at the International 10 that nobody has ever been to an international before, not even the coach, because even though there's been first-timers on other teams, at least the coach is a more experienced one. But also Bulk, the coach of Virtus.pro, has not set foot on a main stage of TI. Right? Am I wrong in saying that? I see you're thinking. Did I do my research wrong, T?
I had my thinking cap on because I know he was at TI9, but I don't know I think he was like an assistant coach for the VP squad, I believe, but I can't remember.
I think
how
he
well
was Gambit's coach that year,
Was it
Yes.
but
Gambit?
he
Yeah.
might have gone to the TI as like an assistant.
Exactly,
analyst
yeah.
type
But it
of
was very hidden, very like not really like the 12th voice. in
Yeah,
the
because
room.
Arseek was at that point the main coach.
Exactly, yeah.
So it was his first real
This
real
is his
performance.
time to shine, and doing pretty well. Bringing the young lads together. I think when you look at average age of that team, it's like 19, 20. Compare that to PSG, they're hitting 23, 24.
Yeah.
A little bit older. So I think that alone, you really need someone who can bring those fresh ideas and kind of warp them into something that can actually win a tournament, right?
Yeah, you need to unify the young spirit of that team.
Yep.
I think those guys do a tremendous job of it on their own. There are 5 players who come from the same time, the same spirit, the same fierce mentality, and they have that natural synergy, the natural buy-in into each other, the trust. You need somebody to help focus that, get them on the same page, drive it in a direction.
And they got Bulk, of course, for that in-game. They got a very, very tall basketball player. And I'm saying that being 6'2", by the way. The very tall basketball player helping them outside the game. And I think that story is so interesting because it is a former basketball professional, and he's helping them specifically, as what DM called it, he's helping them with discipline. And that is something, if you're the best, because they've been the best in their region for the whole season, and that's smooth sailing. But if you're the best, maybe you get a little lax in Sania. Maybe at some point, sit back, and then you need someone to say, no, you're gonna wake up 8 a.m. and you're gonna have this healthy breakfast, and then you're gonna practice. Having someone to do that might be a very valuable thing for them.
Yeah, I mean, I know before almost every major, like during the online season, we scrimmed Virtus.pro quite a bit, and we just kept getting clapped. They would just dumpster us over and over and over again, and I'd be like, all right, Singapore major,
that's funny.
this team's going to show up, they're going to show up big, they're going to be so strong. And then for whatever reason, it seems like whenever they would do well in their online season, they would go to the major, and then they would just fall flat. So it seems like whatever Mr. Basketball player is helping them with is working out, and they're looking a lot stronger. And yeah, I really think this team is like the most snowbally team here at the event. And if they win this series, I would not be surprised to see them go to the grand finals.
Yeah, they of course are playing for Virtus.pro as an org. I want to mention them too. Obviously, we mentioned for PSG LGD that they've done very well at TIs. Virtus.pro has had top 6 finishes, but not more than that. And of course, if you win this coming series, you are guaranteed top 3. So that would be a massive jump in rankings already for the org. And of course, it's insanely good for the players if they make it that way. I think also, I feel like we have to mention to you that it's insanely good for the region and for maybe even the game as a whole, that such young players can just show up and do it.
Yeah, I feel like
Just
Eastern
win
Europe
TI.
kind of held the title for that, really, right? We have Spirit and VP, very much kind of fresh faces to the scene to some degree. 2019, kind of them all kind of appearing to some degree. So yeah, I feel like Eastern Europe has really kind of shown how DPC is very healthy for promoting new Dota, bringing new teams up, and hopefully we have that trickle effect to other regions, so that we are kind of having everyone equally supported and getting good quality Dota from everyone.
Yeah, I know, LOA, you're very passionate about the North American Dota scene. Of course, I mean, seeing this squad, do you feel like okay, this is what the DPC is meant to promote?
I think everybody in Dota would love to see a lot of strong regions, and those really strong regions competing against each other with the best teams. I think healthy regions as a whole promotes better Dota, better community, better games. That's what we're here for, right? I think those guys embody the spirit of the region, along with team spirit, and they're doing a tremendous job at like being the flagship team for what they want to represent.
Talking about flagships, I want to talk about flagships of the teams because Nothing to Say versus GPK. That's going to be my one to watch in Stania. How about you?
I mean, I think Nightfall is probably one of the only carry player captains that we have here at TI. So for me, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how he matches up against Ahmed, like balancing the captaining act and at the same time, matching up against arguably the best carry player in the world.
How about you, T?
I'm just happy that we get to see some mid laners that don't just play spirits, Like, sorry to say it, but yeah, I'm excited to see maybe like a Tinker from
it's so weird to me.
We saw some Shaker mid from GPK earlier, like Necro as well. I hope to see
and
some
the crowd goes wild.
Bracket, right? You got a lifeline, you can do fun things. I've only been working lower bracket series where everyone's like scared to play new stuff. They want to try and be good, but I'm hoping for a little bit of spice in this series, a little bit of science.
Spirit Breaker.
Thank you.
Fuck,
Yeah.
you were right. No game.
I mean, it is a typical Eastern European pick. I was actually
last
you
time
saw
too.
me on my
They
phone
showed the
because
players
I
and
was
then
really
40 minutes later
looking
game.
for the leaderboards of Dota 2, and
Yeah, but the secret was
obviously it updates
literally
all the time
technical
because
issues.
players are here
Yeah,
in Bucharest.
every
and
game has
playing
technical
cards all the
issues.
time. And I was hoping to find out what the difference was between GPK and Nothing to Say.
They're 1 and 2.
They're 1 and 2. Yes, okay. How big is the difference? I mean, you both popped here.
Welcome to
You've definitely
Technical
popped.
Issues
Yeah, a little bit.
2021.
Have you had them in your team?
Yeah, they are tremendous pub players. I think the one time I had GBK on my team, we lost. It was very unfortunate. Stuff happens.
Was it his fault? You can say if it was.
He threw a little bit, but
Did he have items in his inventory at the end of the game? Is the question everybody wants to answer.
Purple, yes or no?
I'm not gonna, maybe there was a shadow amulet or two. I'm not gonna go into details
I
here.
appreciate that.
But I hope we see the Shadow Fiend. I think it's a hero that could come out.
Shadow Fiend.
You were talking about, spicy heroes.
Yeah, that is a spicy hero. I would love to see that. Some just, I wanted to see Shadowfiend versus Quap or something. I know.
Anything but spirits. Anything.
No, we're gonna
so
see spirits.
of the embers and the voids and the storms and all this whatnot.
But that's what Nothing to Say. GPK are playing all the time.
But like,
relax.
So like a Shadow Fiend. I'd kill for a Shadow Fiend.
We're not gonna get that.
I would.
I know.
Kill?
We really would.
Kill?
All right, we got
Damn,
the
Puck is
favorite
beautiful.
heroes of the two teams for
his
Virtus
chin.
Pro first. The favorite heroes of that squad
I want to
right
massage
now.
Puck's chin.
They're but there's only one spirit in there at least. The only one.
Yeah,
But look at the win rate. Oh, look at Bane's win rate.
Yeah, but that's the big one I want to talk about. The big old Bane. I believe VP's actually beaten Aster and IG with the Bane as well. So already kind of knocking down some Chinese team with it. And I think that's just an underrated hero, maybe a little bit.
They also played it in a unique way, right?
Yeah.
Save
Oh,
plays this hero a lot of the
100%.
time. He
Alright,
plays it as
Bane
a 4.
balance.
He gets fat, he gets Aether Lens, he gets that Ags next. This Ags, in my opinion, is one of the most overpowered Ags in the game in terms of how much it changes the hero's functionality and impact. It's just
Doesn't
a
give
very
them storm.
clunky item to get
I
on
mean,
the hero,
Ben.
right?
Yeah,
Ben.
it's really hard to get there, but I think Save is he plays a lot of these slow farming position 4 heroes.
What
You see
happens
Sky
if you
Rats
pick
and
Bane, Wisp,
heroes like
and
that.
Storm?
Yeah, Pugna, he'll find the farm. He knows how to do it,
200%.
and I think he's.
What the
when he
fuck?
gets to
How do you
dominate
lose?
his lanes, he's one of the best scorers at this event.
You
And
don't.
that's pairings, by the way. 3 of the the pairings are the same. This is actually a 3 pairing right there.
Yeah, and the main reason for that pairing, for Bane IO, Bane Storm, it goes back to the test of time.
Even
It's
if
the
you
fact that
fully
Bane is a hero
equalize
that
the
can
win rate for
actively
each
walk
team,
into
where
kind
it's
of these scary
50-50, you
areas
still
as
have
well.
100% win rate at least.
Nightmare, you have the brain sap to keep yourself alive with extra HP. And
That's
then
how
you
it
have
works,
the grip.
right?
So realistically,
Yeah.
you
That's how
can
it works.
disable
Bane
2
plus
heroes
Ben.
if you go into a scary area of the map. And then you have heroes like Storm or IO. IO can relocate that additional 2 bodies in, or Storm just zips in. So it's very classic, but it's the idea of Bane is great at setting up engagements.
6
a
picks,
little bit less
100%.
clunky than maybe
Behold
let's say,
the Horn of
Ogre.
Magnus.
Yeah, let's take a look at PSGLGD's most picked heroes. See if it is very different. It is actually very different in Sania.
Yeah, I mean, I think LGD, they play more teamfight. Just straight up, it's the first
LGD
thing
Death
they do when they
Prophet.
pick their heroes, and I
Then
think
stop picking it.
LGD is more, in my opinion, more of a team they play more together.
You know what? ET and Snapfire have 83% win rates. It's fucking DP's fault. It was in those games, I'm sure.
Having that edge from the start and then using the advantage they get from the laning phase to then dominate.
So bad.
Yeah, and I think the main thing here is the idea is Faith Beyond and Jin Q in the offlane, they play these obnoxious pairings where they're always trying to bully, you know, so Legion Sky, some Snap Tide, some just Snapfire in general, to be honest. Like, he was there in the top 4. Like, this, the fact that you're able just to annoy this carry in 5, maybe you felt this at some point if you scrimmed against them or whatever, but like, it's that off-lane momentum they bring, having to have, like, in the T1 series, they're bringing 4 heroes top at minute 10, Army is now free farming the entire jungle, and that one TP you do to top lane, you feel so bad, because even if you kill them, you're now looking at this carry free farming, you don't have any resources to then get back into that jungle. So.
I mean, LGD is extremely good at getting to their timing in the mid game. They are not a team you're going to run over in lanes very often, and if you fall behind versus them, they are extremely good at controlling the map, and they very rarely give it back. So to me, this matchup is a test of, can VP, if they go with that snowball style, can they control it well enough into that mid game where they don't give LGD that footing on the map?
All right, let me ask a question that I haven't asked yet for this series. Do you guys all have PSG LGD winning this one?
I think VP can win.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just like LOA said, though. That is going to be the big question.
Okay.
Can they run over LGD? Because I think they're going to have to. They're going to have to get a big edge. And then can they keep the map control? Because I think the way that LGD drafts, you're going to be running into Ame, but he's going to be playing with these Elder Titan Aura or the Magnus and Power. Whereas I think Nightfall is going to be playing with more farm. His hero's just going to have maybe 1 item more. And that's going to be their win condition. They want to try to win the game off of us having more gold. And then our 4 heroes are going to try to kill you. Whereas I think LGDs are going to look to buff up Ame a lot more.
All right, what's the most important thing in this game, T? Make it short.
Make it short. Oof.
Yeah, we got a draft right around the corner.
You know, VP, they're the ones bring it to PSG. I think PSG, they know exactly what they need to do to win this game. Like Insania mentioned, I'd like to see some Dawnbreaker or Darkseer. Just heroes that VP can play with and into, you know, like kind of fail-safe aggressive style heroes.
All right. Most important thing for you?
If you go and you try and win the lane against LGD, don't lose
That was
the
a
lane.
nice panel.
Don't lose
You know,
the
if
lane.
you go in with those bristles,
The panel
or
ones with
Banes,
the
or
players are
Dawnbreaker
usually
carry, this type
good.
of stuff,
No.
win those lanes.
Yeah.
All right,
Commit
guys,
and go
let's
with it.
have it. It's
Lobby's
drafting
up.
time.
I'm done with this shit.
Let's go.
Get me out.
I'm looking. I can't find it.
You press the watch in-game button next to the stream.
Virtus Pros turn to ban.
Oh.
That's like the whole, like the watch tab thingy.
Yeah, you're right.
Sheldon, thank you for the 42.
It's
Madman,
the witch.
thank you for the free. Confused Bear, thank you for the 23. Samba Lele, thank you for the prime. Edward XD, thank you for the 300 bits. What does it mean? Vamos equipo. I don't know what it means, dude.
LGD's Dawnbreaker.
Yep, it's LGDs.
I fucking
Wait,
got
what the fuck? They just stole the Dawnbreaker?
Yoink.
Right from the face. VP was ready to click, I'm sure. Like, oh, easy Dawnbreaker. Nope.
10 seconds
It
remain.
means let's go team. Oh, okay.
5 seconds.
Those guys.
Dice's turn to pick.
God, I love looking at Dawnbreaker's singular tits.
Imagine her crushing a watermelon.
Radiant's
Oh,
turn
yes.
to pick. Earth
Tidehunter?
Shaker. Radiant's turn
Yeah,
to bat.
Titan.
Toy
Oh,
Tonta? Well, what's so funny?
Got him.
What's so
Are you
funny?
listening?
No?
doesn't
I don't know. It's just so funny.
Yeah. It was situational.
10 seconds remain.
What?
5 seconds.
Huh?
I guess you didn't notice.
I'm not gonna explain shit.
Yeah, same.
I wasn't even listening.
Ban.
Yeah,
Exactly.
should have.
You miss it.
If you blink, you miss it.
Anyway,
And there was a fast first phase. Fast first
10
phase, fast
seconds.
first
Alright.
phase.
5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to ban. Dyer's turn to ban.
Does nothing to say play Dawnbreaker, or is this immediately?
Shadow Demon ban. They know.
Wait, what? Shadow Demon?
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Very well claimed. That's a Luna foreshadowing.
It is Radiant's ban.
Invoker ban. Okay.
The surprise about Dawnbreaker being played mid by Thompson? He played that hero mid the moment the hero came out.
No.
10 seconds.
He was
remain.
constantly on the front page, like the top matchmaking games, playing
5 seconds.
mid Dawnbreaker.
It's not T-Governor anymore, right? Who's surprised? He should know.
He should know for sure. Governor. Governor.
It is Dyer's ban.
Ban more mid heroes, VP.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Wait.
Dyer's turn.
Hold
to
up.
pick.
Oh, they banned DP.
Oh my god.
Shaman.
Saved.
They saved LGD.
Is this not just a Ocean one?
Seconds remain. Radiant must choose.
Well, I guess you're facing Ember now.
Well, game is over. VP won.
Why?
Bane.
Got the Bane, 100%.
Oh. No, but it was Bane plus something. Was it Storm or Wisp?
Storm.
Yeah, Wisp or Storm.
10 seconds.
It's okay.
Yeah, so not 100%. It was only those pairings.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So it's 50% win rate.
Ocean one.
But Bane was the common factor, so increases. It's at least 75%.
Oh, is Bane solo 100% too? What the fuck? How's that balanced?
Yeah, every pairing with Bane is 100%.
Wait, still 100%? Oh shit.
Insane.
What the fuck?
How is that possible?
Bane is OP, though.
Oh, the Bane counter! That is a Bane counter. That
told you,
hero
Luna.
fucking shreds Bane.
Yeah.
You can't play Bane
luck,
against
Alfie.
Visage. Impossible. Also,
Can
you,
be shit.
you can't play Silence either against Visage. It's completely
That's,
impossible.
Tapion,
10 seconds.
right? Has to be
That's a
Tapion.
nice pick.
Yeah.
Luna Visage as well.
5 seconds
Like, it's perfect.
Oh.
Why? What do you mean why? It fucks Bane. You can't do anything. Can't cast ulti because there's birds. Can't run away because there's birds. Can't cast
There's
spells
two
because there's
Asgard
birds.
chasing him. It's like trying to run from mosquitoes when you're in the wild. It doesn't work.
Yeah, but you ever watched
Those
Visage
mosquitoes
versus
get
Rubik?
stung.
Same thing.
David wanted Luna in the first place. You know, could tell with the SD ban.
Hmm.
It's actually fucking perfect. We're ready. But still,
G's draft is so tanky. And
like surely they still pick Ocean Man.
God, I love LGD. Imagine being the #1 team at TI and you still just pick your own shit. Go play your ET and garbage. I pick Visage. Go first pick your Shaker again. I
Honestly,
pick Visage.
Visage is their answer to the. It's the answer to the Bane.
Yeah, it is.
That is it.
They know.
They use it in the Klings too. There's some team that pick Klings, they went Visage, and, you know,
It
just
is
fuck the shit out of them.
Radiant's ban.
Oi, mate!
Oi, mate.
You want?
That hit was actually kind of good
What are
against
these shitty
Visage.
bitch here, mate?
Yeah, that one counters him.
It's scary to play birds around the bristleback. They just randomly die. Although the lane isn't that easy, I think. Could be a silver edge visage even. Wouldn't be surprised.
What the fuck? I don't, yeah, I guess you farmed it just. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But wait. Okay, so it's Dawnbreaker 4, right? But it could still be mid, technically.
Wait, is Visage X still the Invis thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The free pathing invis bonus damage thing.
Yeah.
Dire's turn to Radiant's turn to ban.
Tinkerban.
Tinkerban, yeah.
Yeah, I was a top tier pick here. Well, I guess it's time for Ember Spirit. Unless it gets banned too. And then it's Void Spirit.
10 seconds.
And if that gets banned too, then what?
That's not gonna happen though. Right? Alright.
It is Dire's
Yeah, okay. That cannot
ban.
happen now. Where's the first pick here?
Alright,
LGD.
listen to me. Mid Timbersaw.
You're out of the call. What do you think? Ember Spirit or Void Spirit?
Yes.
Yes.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Not even banning in spirit. No, they don't care.
你这么菜，你的队友不会生气吧，哥哥？
The real Chad move would be not to pick a spirit hero. Something else.
Pick Timbersaw.
Dire's turn to pick.
Kunga.
Yep.
Oh, they opt in for the more catch. Makes sense. They have the damage already.
This is such a tanky lineup. Good luck,
Dude.
Zero.
Yeah, actually, like 20 to 25 minutes.
10 seconds.
They have some scary power.
There's almost like 12 strength gain per level between Kunga, Tide, and Dawnbreaker. You Dolo, fucking hell.
Like,
even Visage is like 3+, I think.
oh, wow, it's a spirit.
Wow.
So, that's the better spirit against Dawnbreaker, at least in general.
No.
Much better at
Definitely better than
escaping.
Void.
X-Mark. Lane guard is nice on Visage.
Natural
Visage.
Silver Edge carrier too on Kunka. If they only go that route.
Semi-natural.
Yeah, I guess it's build dependent. Wait, Visage is not free.
Huh.
Is it a 5? Oh, well, Bane still can play. I think they switched after seeing the Bristle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It's very hard to play Visage against Bristleback. The burst is kinda die.
我不理解。
Yeah, like, they're just gonna delegate the burst to fucking up Bane. Mostly.
Gonna be hard to get a grip out.
He has to get a grip.
Viper work instead of Kunka? No, they need catch. Viper doesn't catch. Viper's a weird static tower pushing tank that doesn't do damage to towers without was it Chard, I think?
Yeah, but with Chad it's kinda obscene.
Viper's in a weird spot right now. The hero lacks purpose.
Too real, man.
No purpose
Ever
in
wake up
life.
and you just think like, what do I do today? Does
No,
anything you do
because
today
I have-
matter?
I go to school. It's weekend. I stare at the computer screen.
I am putting Kunka, I am not looking back. None of you can convince me.
You're wrong.
I agree. Kankai almost always wins that sort of stuff.
I'm putting all in LGD because I just think they're the better team.
I'm gonna say 26 to 35 deaths though. It's gonna be bloodbath. Surely. Surely. Question is who's gonna win?
LGD.
LGD.
LGD is my last hope on my bracket predictions. Everything else is in shambles. It's broken. It's all falling apart. This is the last one. I need them to win.
Fuck Nightwall.
Oh,
You're not playing this Raptor or Lich. What is this?
Oh, checking for Vods.
No words. It's time to go through the front of the tower.
Oh, Bane is just going in. He doesn't care.
Hello.
Want some cheese? I got 2.
Bye.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
That taunt is so bad.
What do you mean? It's excellent.
Awful.
What do you mean awful?
It's awful.
Awful.
Yeah, like the animations are terrible, the sound is terrible, I hate it.
So it works.
No, I'm not taunted, I hate it. I don't feel like I have to attack him. I'm not taunted like that. I feel like I want to delete him from the game because I don't want to look at him. It's different.
No gold for you.
Fuck is this pathing Luna is taking? What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, the
the
lane
Your
switch
admiral is on board.
from VP.
Wait, why did Dawnbreaker block the creeps perfectly in front of VP's tower? But not in tower range.
I don't know.
Huh?
Luna just entering lane now. What's going on? What you doing?
Lane switcheroo.
This level 2 almost. Boom,
Oh
that's a lot
my
of damage.
god, that damage.
Remember when Soul Assumption cost like fucking 170 or shit? What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yep.
I still thought it did when they first picked Visage. Visage is such a weird way how it changed the Halo. Remember the old Visage? The weird right-clicking one that got damage from deaths nearby? It kinda had like the pit lord aura. It was so weird.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, that's old and I don't actually remember.
That was weird to play.
Yeah, it had some really weird spells all over the place.
Oh. Ember's getting handled mid.
Yeah.
Denied.
This
That's
lane, this lane is really not that bad until like level 5 or something. It's not easy, but it's not this bad.
No.
Well. So, but fucking Tidebringer racks up.
Yes.
Oh, stack. Nice, nice, I like it.
Oh, the torrent stack, nice.
Yeah, always good to do those.
Efficiency.
Did they fix the Radiant Ancients? Before you couldn't torrent stack those.
Huh?
Maybe. Wouldn't know. Would not know. Oh, the range creep.
Denied.
And boom in your face.
He's voice lining it when he's 22 and 6 versus 13 and 2. Because he got one range creep deny. And I was like, okay. And look at this now. The inflated CS to make him look even worse.
Yeah.
13 and 2. Ember versus Kunkka with. Boom! 31 and 6. Almost 3 times your CS, bitch.
Wow. Crushed. And then net worth it's like 400 or 500.
No. Well, Ember, time to farm the stack.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
All the steel?
Oh no!
Our stack.
Oh, the
Nice
extra
stack
inflated CS. Oh, 38 to 17.
Oh.
Well, first to 50 looking good.
Dude, if he Tidebringers the range creep gets level 6.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, there we go! He did it! Now you got a slide dog. Oh, he doesn't have slide.
No, he doesn't have slides, that's why it works.
Hiya!
Clean kill. Very nice.
That was a good try to survive, but
Oh, someone else died.
also first blood.
The
Neve
Village died
Visage.
bottom.
Village died. Oh, they're getting dope.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
is this Trident
I
suddenly?
thought they were ganking. How come the Silence is dead? Getting cheesed by their own hero.
That's low. So,
Oh.
he has hammer and tools.
Jesus.
Why is LGD
base-
so
that-
fucking good at Dota? And then he failed.
Oh, no.
No, no. Oh, no, no.
Hiya!
Light carry me away.
Simultaneous death.
Holy fuck, imagine picking nothing to say DP when you could give him Kunkka or Ember.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Yeah. Well, KMM or DP. Maybe. Does that work?
Oh. Oh no.
Ember
Yeah, but no boat, no boat. You should be fine.
No boat.
Not so safe
No.
harbor.
Old Kunkka would have killed.
What?
Yeah, with the lower cooldown would have been 50 seconds instead of 80.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Let's do Ember. And he got a kill.
Yes, double damage, my finest.
Yeah, that's the blue rune, as usual.
Let's see, net worth difference, 3k versus 2.3. Not as drastic as the CS, where it's 52 versus 28.
That helped a lot.
I like how he just skips to 52, doesn't go through 50.
MVP of the tournament, Blue Rune. Hiya!
Or like blue rune inside a bottle.
What the fuck?
Ra
Ho 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 ho.
Dire's top tower is in danger. Dire's top tower.
Man, I hate that auto attack sound on Ember. Because it sounds like chains.
Yeah.
I hate how they change it.
Yeah, kinda.
Too annoying.
He even has only one of them. And one of them is a
Only
sword,
the
one of
left
this is... Yeah, but it's killing it in anyway.
Oh,
Quite annoying.
Killing spree.
oh, we faked the torrent, I like it.
Maybe. Oh, would you look at what Tide is having? Hey, Helm of Iron Will. And Helm of Dominator now.
Time to employ Bobo.
Eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Why did Nightfall block his
The
big
Dire
camp?
scan. On the hunt for radiant.
Did he?
Anti-employment. This is the anti-employment strategy.
Luna, honey.
No employees.
Just
And
walked
she's off.
away.
She just walked away.
Yep, just walked away.
Step
Best
lively
anti-gang
now.
strategy,
Your
just
admiral
walk
is
the other
on
way.
board.
Yep, just collaborate the tree. Get out.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
Imber Spirit. What are you gonna do? You have no Flame Guard.
It's level 8. Oh, no chains.
Just mute chat. No need.
You go for this, right? Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. I mean that's
Wait, he
what
needs
the
more than one.
Remnant plus
Needs
hit.
search.
Oh.
Not enough.
Again, go again. Again.
If it's Giga Chat, he
Go
throws a
again.
remnant there.
Don't you keep
There's
chasing
a
this?
slide while he's doing it.
Dire's middle tower.
He's, Giga
I
Chat.
think you keep chasing that. What's
Maybe
gonna stop
he
you?
is thinking like, I mean, the Grey Keeper's cloak.
Yes,
Maybe.
Why did Visage have such high region?
He had a bunch of healing items. Thompson would have gone for that kill. He would have killed that.
Dire should look to their
Thompson would have probably died too. But that's after killing that guy and then getting chased down by 4 people. But he would have gone for the kill.
First kill and then died.
That was a safety remnant though. You know?
Sound. Pa 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 pa.
Step lively now. You're
Oh, blue rune bottom.
Yep, it's very blue.
Dire's bottom tower.
Max
is in
Light and
danger.
Blue Rune. Fighto, Fighto.
Fighter.
Bane is level 5.
Last meal.
Weak sorcery. Ha!
Blue Rune, but Blue Bolt feels bad, man.
Radiant should look
What's
to their
the
bottom
gold
tower.
like now? 5k versus 3.7. Okay.
The question is if Bristle is enough.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Why is Tide so
At the very
rich?
least, they don't have any premium Bristle killers.
Tide network is huge.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
Man, it's kind of been chilling. Oh. Blink timing coming up.
Lose together, win together, slay together, slay together, slay together. Lose together, win together, slay together, slay together, slay together.
Sleep together, sleep together, sleep together, sleep together.
Sleep together?
Not together. Ooh, shake up Blink reveal. He's hiding it.
Coin for me.
He's showing without Blink.
That's for me. Dire should look to their top tower. Be ensnared in fire. Invisibility.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, both teams smoking.
Blink reveal.
Ah, X marked the
Big
cost.
Ecoslam!
Oh, Okay,
Oh,
okay,
nice.
still worked
nice,
out.
nice sleep.
Yeah, very nice.
Why does global work on birds?
It's global.
I guess so. Bah.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Dire structures are fortified.
Well, back to farming.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is
Bristle
under attack.
block.
Away, mate.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Door.
in
This time with a bit of old scuffle, mate.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Armlet Tidebringer, only 200 damage.
Denied.
Oh, what did I predict? How many kills?
There is little hope for Dire's
0 to
middle
15. Maybe I was right. Copium.
It could be.
Yeah, I expected a passive early game, but I think it's about to go down. Q getting gripped, but GPK has no damage.
Fast touch.
GPK has no remnant. He got X mark back. Why does it feel that LGD is just one step ahead of everything? It's like before you think about your move, they already thought about it. Why does it feel like that?
Yeah, and they've prepared for it.
Just don't think.
Yeah, that's how you counter it.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, Bristleback has X, no? It's gonna be hard to stop.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
These guys really do feel like Wings Dota. Like an improved, modernized version of Wings Dota. Just better.
Better. Wings Shadow Man, I miss him. Does smoke. Let's go. Glove ready, no boat yet.
I think Wings is still my all-time favorite of TI, and it might change with these guys.
You and I.
Just so damn good at Dota.
Oh, cool guys, all alone. I think you dead, man.
Amiral.
Ah,
So,
bro.
well, he's drunk though. He's not gonna die until his health comes.
Boom. Nice Ravage, no Echo Salami.
Oh, he's gonna be arm toggling.
He doesn't have to toggle.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
And survived.
He just walked away.
Oh,
4 heroes
Hatsu.
ahead.
High lady's not going anywhere.
But Khatuman is strong now. I think tight. Good luck.
Ah.
What?
You fucking sold me,
Toy Hunter.
Luna, visit anyone.
What sort of ways, mate?
Kunga.
No X mark? No X mark, I think, for that TP. You don't want to come back there. Oh, hey, look.
Bottom tower is under attack.
A blue-colored rune.
Goes right in the bottle.
Radiant's bottom tower is in
It's a pretty good game so far, yeah. One of the better ones of the main stage playoffs.
Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
X on Shaker? No. Thought about it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a lot of DD runes this TI. Is it selective
Dire's
memory?
middle tower
No,
is under
it really
attack.
is a lot of DD runes, I think.
I think it is actually
Really
selective
is a lot of
memory.
rooms.
It's just that other rooms don't have an impact. I don't remember them.
Are you
Usually.
sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
DD is the shit happening rune.
It's also the one rune people save for fights.
I mean, the most Arcane rune is up there too, but not as much.
And the Arc rune is so hero dependent. DD is just global. It's good for everything that hits, and many heroes just hit.
I mean, everyone that buys a bottle in the mid lane gets it. Sure, why not? Or at least the carry gets the bottle then.
I think my idea for runes was still good. Just have overpowered super runes at minute 40 plus. Quad damage rune. And then 15 minutes it becomes penta damage rune.
Oh. I don't know, here's a revolutionary idea. 2 runes at 40 minutes. Oh, wait. Wait.
Hold on.
Nice,
Hear me out now, dude. 60 minutes, 10 X rune. But it's not just auto attack damage, it's also spell amp. 1000% spell amp.
Bounty.
No, just give Roshan Fusion rune at like 4th Roshan or 50.
I want a BKB room.
Nah.
Double damage.
Let's see. Single BKB on demand? Sure.
No. Or damage return rune. You pop it, 10 seconds, you reflect all damage. Good luck.
Fuck Christ, that sounds so cancer.
Me
No, but
sleep.
that's something like
me
you pick
tight.
it up and it's not useful unless you bottle it.
True.
That doesn't work. Same for
You have
BKB
to
run.
bottle it. Yeah, you have to bottle it. What does Tide dream about when he says night boss?
Tunka.
Probably
Me
Tunka, yeah,
sleep,
those are-
me tight. Wake me up when sleep ends.
He wake up, he see tomato, he go to sleep again.
Ah, they're gripping me! Everyone TP! Wow!
Touch the tights.
That's probably not worth, right? It's not Kunka.
Unless he just runs away.
Ooh, Dawnbreaker's alive.
Wait, what?
Whoa, did he fuck up
Wait,
something?
no one died?
GPK?
Wait.
Oh, wait,
Bristol
what?
died. They
Wait, man, hold on.
echo.
Oh.
I wonder. I need to check something for that fight.
That is disaster.
Someone fucked up, right?
Let me double check that, because I think he tried to slide to the left, but you can't. No, not even. He just fucked up. There's not enough damage.
But Bristle dying though. What the hell?
No. Died.
You can't slide to the left. You can only slide to the right. So if you tried to slide to the left, that wouldn't have worked. Can't target.
What is that about?
It heals like
Yeah,
the
I learned that like 2 days ago or something,
Good, right?
yesterday. Apparently you can only...
He wasted.
You're always facing to the right when you're in the remnant jump. No matter what.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's a
I don't
mechanic.
know if I did it unconsciously, but I
What
don't
the-
think I knew about that mechanic before AY said it.
That's so
I play a lot of
random.
Ember.
So if you want to slide forward to the left, you can't do it. You have to go past him and then do the little cone. The direction you're facing does nothing. If you're jumping, you're always facing to the right.
That's so weird.
That is very weird.
Yes. The dire scan. On the hunt for radiant forces.
Why does it matter? It matters if you want to kill a target on the left with slide, but you can't cast slide because you're facing right as you're jumping from slide from remnant.
Or when you want to cancel your remnant jump while sliding, you can only do it on one side.
This has nothing to do with turn rate. Your location where you're facing as Ember Spirit is always fixed towards the right when you're jumping in Remnant. So turn rate has nothing to do with this.
Are scanning for enemies.
This only matters if you want to W and ulti at the same time. While you're jumping, basically. You gotta keep in mind that you can only W people on the right and not on the left.
Oh, in the smoke, let's go.
I can show again after this game ends. It's not difficult when you see the concepts. I also just found out recently.
Did they get Bristle? They see him.
Uh-oh.
I think you're not surviving. Oh, he has BKB on.
Yeah, speaking of it,
Well, what,
surviving,
if you can
but
get it off?
forced.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, he can always get it off, but
Well, he could. He just chooses.
he could if he
okay,
wanted.
yeah, okay.
just run. Just TP away.
Is that Roche? No BKB Bristle.
They didn't
of
really
course
use anything, did they? Yeah, they didn't use anything.
That is a spooky Roche. The DM is sliding in. Oh, okay.
I can do that. They can't force the fight either. Oh, can they?
Did they see it? No, the op doesn't see Shaker. Oh, wow, that's such a tricky maneuver.
Oh, Bristle though.
Press the button.
That's a big kill,
I
but
have to move towards blue.
he has buyback. He has buyback global. There we go, buyback. Waiting for an opportunity for global.
Ravage him, Eclipse.
There we go, global silence.
Now it's time to go.
They lose Visage, but he's gonna buy back probably.
Ravage Eclipse, here we go.
Don't even need the buyback.
He was facing the fight.
Nerves of steel, man. Visage is not buying back. He's like, fuck it, dude, I have birds. Fuck it, man, I have birds. Not buying back for this shit.
Ember is X, he's fine. Just go Roche.
LGG.
Dude, this Bane just doesn't have a game against Visage.
Yep, fucking birds. What you gonna do?
Look at why he's always scouting with 1 2.
I mean, at least he can always enfeeble the Luna or something.
Yeah, and he had some nice nightmare saves already.
Yeah. The hero even without the grip.
Coin for me.
Still sucks though.
Yeah, really does.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
That's
a lot of damage.
I think this play had 0% chance success.
Yeah.
Like whatever this was, it was just not working. Best result was dropping Luna to 10% HP, and then she turns and hits you, and you still lose the fight, I think. You're not even taking that Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Desperation
fortified.
plays. Oh, bottom lane. He has no echo, so no danger.
Oi, mate, where are you going?
Echo? Oh, I was looking at... Echo? It's Bristleball.
Bristleball, echo.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, killing the Aegis is nice, especially early on, because the Aegis gives you free tower push. If you ever like sit on your base and Luna walks up to your base, it's just Aegis ready, you losing half HP on the tower at least. So yeah, it's nice to kill off the Aegis as soon as possible. But not at the cost of heroes.
Not
Oh
so
my
safe.
god.
Owie.
Oh,
The
jeez.
silencer. Yeah, got a popular solve.
Oh, whoops. What is it? 6-second cooldown? 4-second cooldown. Oops, because I gotta use 2 solves now.
Radiant's
Oh
bottom
shit.
tower is under attack.
NTS going for Silver Age next.
How to get this good at Dota? Well, this you can get to this level individually, probably by playing every day for like 10k games.
Yep.
But to play this good, you need a team. You gotta play together. It's Team Dota, man. Most of you fucks, even those 11k or more players, you're all fucking solo players. What the fuck? Are you SB? You're a bunch of solo players.
Oh, another BKB TP. Yeah, but that's not where you want your BKB to go.
Gold for
No.
Oh look, Titan's liver.
In VP just has no damage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
No, the clip comes out. Is she even dying? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Full clip.
Tower is under attack.
No one can save you.
Oh, mid.
Wait, Luna?
It's BKB
Luna is
Aegis.
actually alone.
BKB Aegis. Yeah, okay, nice. Just play safe.
Yeah.
No point in risking this.
No. Hmm, 1.5 minutes on Aegis.
I wonder how easy this game feels for LGD. Must be so nice. You played TI for like what, 3rd place or something here? And you're chilling? What the fuck? Oh, like entering Battle Cup with the squad, you know, with the boys. Time to play some Battle Cup. We're chilling. But instead it's
Way too
3rd
fucking
place
accurate.
TI.
Fake the Ravage, do it. See a chat.
I mean,
Win rate graph.
what's that?
I'm afraid it's not pretty. Oh yeah, that's not pretty. Gaben says 83% for LGD. And if Gaben says, it is.
It is so.
It simply is. Wait, hold up. 83%? That means VP has 17%.
VP
Chance to win.
Still has a chance. The actual chance.
Ah, VP first at Bash. GG.
First hit bash?
Forever
70%.
bash. Every hit's bash.
They don't have a bash. Do they still bash?
Yeah.
A bash, you
At
dick!
Bash LGD.
Is my game slightly
Bash.
zoomed in? Yeah, now it's normal? I don't know.
Invisibility.
The end. It's time to get the fuck away.
That's for me.
Blue rune in the bottle.
Oh, would you look at that? Isn't that a beauty?
Ah, it is. And silence.
Any
Silence?
cares about the support? VP
Is it
Boy is
German
calling like,
outside?
the silencer's dead, everybody for himself!
Kinda care because of that was the gem.
No.
That was the gem? Oh, well that's really
That wasn't a
unfortunate.
gem.
Wouldn't want to lose a gem.
Middle tower is under attack.
They don't care about your life, but about the things you hold in your inventory. The gem is
Oh, they really
Oh,
do
look
care
at
more
that.
about the gem than silencer.
Oh, the LGD ward. What the fuck? It's fucking bait bottom. They're ready, but not ready enough.
Yeah, Visitor's gem?
Well, that was a fail bow.
Yeah. Visit chest one. Don't check out the other one.
Stormbreaker sent hers back.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, I sent him back, okay. Smirt! Smirt!
Not lazy. Nice.
GPK.
Why no push when silencer dead? They don't have to push. They're in a comfortable place to play late game. They have better late game. If you have better late game, you just play for late game. VP has to push forward. You just sit back, farm your camps, wait for Roche, get Roche, then go hang on. And hopefully don't lose your Luna.
That is a very good pick off.
BKB used to.
And they have the flank. Flanking position.
Emma's going in.
Alright.
Oh, the gem.
Can move. 120
Goodbye.
movement speed.
He's stoned.
He's a stone. How can you kill a
Yeah.
stone? Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's the percentage now?
Radiant structures
Oh,
are fortified.
that went fast. 30% now.
Yeah.
70%.
Almost double.
Top tower is no more.
Oh, 68. Improves.
Oh, Ocean so far off. Unlucky. Never lucky, man.
Scanning for
The real unlucky is no fake grenade.
No.
Should have bought more battle pass levels.
Yep.
never refuse good given.
Go up again, they're grouped up. Roche soon. Time to smoke.
Again.
Eager to know.
I had to be running out of smokes on both sides at this point.
No.
Double damage.
They have to blink Ravage and Vote.
Oh,
maybe must BKB.
What?
Oh, Kuka didn't BKB!
Hanka's fucking dead.
He didn't BKB!
Watermelon to follow soon.
Good Ravage though, now Luna is
Oh, holy shit. Where did Bristleback go?
Yeah, but Luna...
Hungry Nova? Hungry Nova?
Oh, Visage.
Oh, position 5 Visage coming through. Support battle, let's go! Only one support may remain. Ah, fucking cheaters, they brought in the core.
A little core play.
They fucking brought in the
Gem for
core.
gem. What a bloodbath. Did Kuka get gripped before BKB? What happened?
No, we got Echo Slammed and everything, and then he got gripped. Just couldn't get that BKB off at all.
Ow. What was the stun before Echo Slam? Fisher. Yeah, Fisher.
Ah, Fisher, okay. Yeah, I just saw stun before Echo. So
Yeah, but if you're doing that play like that, you're walking forward from Invis, don't you just pre-BKB? I think you pre-BKB.
Thank you, VP, for not making it a stomp from LGD. Actually, game.
Yeah, this is a good game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
GPK really needs that BKB, though. He has no buyback.
I like how Visage is now level 21.
Giga chat, fear.
All the position 5, level 14.
Yeah. Visage gained like 4 levels.
8, 3, 9.
He had time to BKB, dude, even if he hit from Invis. I was looking at him. He just didn't do it. He didn't expect to get chain stun for that long, or he didn't expect any stun at all.
Invisibility.
I've noticed there's nothing to say, player.
Blessings upon a
He's
loyal
not
warrior.
always that great with BKB. And sometimes doesn't even buy it.
Is it? That's fine.
Oh, Orson.
There's a gem on Shaker. No Ravage yet.
This is rock hard for his last moment.
Oh, what?
Silver Edge tide just melts.
Oh, grip on Luna. BKB
Holy
though,
shit.
I think? Yeah.
Go save.
Yeah.
No satanic.
Satanic though.
Yeah, no satanic, but it doesn't matter. No.
Luna is strong.
Go for the brain sap. Do it. Oh, he got him. The fucking hero Bane.
He saved the team fight.
It's not enough, but at least he saved the Roshan maybe? I don't know. I think he's still Rosh. There's 4 dead. Ambu's dead for 110.
Yeah, how the fuck did Luna not die? What happened?
BKB,
Amber
auto
has
attack,
no damage
lifesteal.
with BKB.
Yeah.
I guess Anchor Smash peeling. That's well.
Kunka is Hex now. Jesus.
Anchor hack? What the fuck?
They really needed that follow-up catch. Ravage into the old Hex.
Oh, was a boat buff too? Oh yeah, man. Stars aligning,
Luna's
really.
Drunk.
Okay, they get the Roche without the Luna even.
Oh, shard.
This is just carry now.
Come on, Conquer shard, Conquer shard. The fuck?
Dawnbreaker? What the fuck?
Dawnbreaker shard? Come on, man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
The waves.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Oh.
Another blue
Oh, he bottles it.
Up, 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 up.
Imagine not bottling DD words and just using it on the spot.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Oh, Spell Prism tight now. He's gonna spit. Ratu.
Oh, he's happy. He's a fun enjoyer.
Oh.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
GT actually has 5 cores.
You can't have 3 DDs in a row. Doesn't work like that.
They do.
Runes alternate. Oh, well, not alternate, but you can't have 2 of the same in a row. Win percent? I don't think it looks good. But I'll take a peek.
Ha! Welcome back.
84%.
Double damage.
It used to be fully random, the runes. But at some point they made it sure that you cannot get the same rune twice.
Bounty.
Cap on the bristle is pretty important actually.
Yeah. He needed some.
Gonna be a lot of status resistance on the initiation.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, also he hits like a tiny.
Wasted DD, man. Why you do this?
Birds.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
What
tower
the
is
fuck,
under
dude?
attack.
What
Force the
the
bird.
fuck?
Active.
800 damage and one X mark. Oh, it was DD
Interesting.
though. A whole cube with one. Yeah, balanced.
Wait, Dawn is TPing.
Dawnbreaker?
Fallen.
Yo, yo,
Wait,
yo,
what's
yo,
your
yo.
active now?
Is under attack.
He's baiting for his team.
No.
Come at me.
Just
Position
take
4, come at
initiation.
me.
Giga chat Jin Q.
What the fuck?
Hey, what? Are those the talents you're supposed to go?
What?
I mean, I guess it's just no solid guardian radius, but whatever.
It's not the build the Ags. Different build.
I suppose.
Yeah.
A very beefy one, this one.
I like how Dawnbreaker is level 25. The fuck?
Yeah, they're also high level.
5 cores.
Kind of all people
Telling
is
ya.
the lowest.
Radiant's courier has been slain in cold blood.
Ags on Bane. It's actually not that easy to disrupt that one, at least.
No.
Unless you have like Ravage, of course, but Birds alone isn't enough.
Hatu!
Oh, Kunka's walking high ground.
Don't get your
Look
BKB.
where Bane is.
Yeah, he's not getting BKB this time. And this time, Shaker wasn't that close.
Oh, what the fuck? Bane? Agent Bane?
Shaker says BKB.
Oh, wasted echo.
That is very wasted. And
And now Luna is here. It's time for Anal. Oh, you can't
Boy,
get out.
Mike, can you stop him in the back, Mike?
Kabam!
Boy, Mike!
Boom, that's it. And that's game.
Hey, the shard actually worked well. He gets BKB. He gets BKB twice from the Q. It's like a second each, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, 1.1 second
No.
each. It's got a nice.
That's not supposed to go in me bum.
Yeah, what's
Zit er wat,
pretty
hè.
nice.
Illusion!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have no buyback. That's a Luna. Bouncy, bouncy.
Nightmare scenario.
Middle tower
You lose your tower. Luna is hitting your barracks. You're playing position 5. You die at your throne.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
barracks.
it's just GG.
Look at the
Not yet.
silencer. If he walks close.
Not.
He's like, look at the bounces. Holy fuck, dude. Look at that.
Okay. I mean, Dawnbreaker is gonna die. Who's stopping that trip? Right?
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 They actually stopped it, but he's still dead.
Okay.
But-
Look at his
but-
Bane now.
She's back. They're on coping right now. They're trying, but
Just hit the throne, Kappa.
He just hit the throne.
And GG.
Sure did.
Quarter for prediction.
Good game. Good game.
That was a good game.
Yeah. How can they be so good? How is it possible to be this good at Dota? They had like what, one One big mistake only when Luna got caught and died.
No.
Wasn't everything else just perfect Dota?
And the Kunkka BKB, maybe you could argue.
Yeah. The Kunkka BKB, we greeted it. Oh yeah, the Ember thing. Man, it's so stupid too. It doesn't make sense, but it is. So the idea is that when you're in flight for ult, your hero is facing to the right. Like if you do this, you're facing to the right. Even if you do this. The hero always faces to the right. So what happens is that if you spirit to the left, you can slide because your hero is still facing this way. You can still do this. But because you're facing to the right, and if you go right, you can't slide to the left until after you land. But mid-flight, you cannot slide.
Fear not the forest.
What the fuck is that? Spaghetti. Pasta di corde.
It just doesn't work.
The road is endless.
No matter what direction you're flying, you're always looking to the right. Like even if you go up, you're always facing here. At every point.
Harmony must be earned.
And then if you try the other side, nothing goes off until after you land, of course.
What must burn forth, my friend?
Oh.
No path.
Intended a bug? I don't fucking know. It just is.
Walk a warrior's way.
It simply just is.
Image.
It is what it is.
Be wary. Be cautious. Be well. Be
But that wasn't the case for him anyway, because his slide was on cooldown. But if he wanted to try it, he couldn't do it. Because his enemy was on his left.
Flickers. A journey without end.
A Euro first.
What the fuck
I'm
is
really
this?
playing
What
with
is
is actually
What the fuck is
VP's
this?
hero pool, hero puddle. It's looking kind of small.
No. Why is it always bug? Please. Gaben.
Kind of doesn't compare. This is just a smattering of LGD's hero pool. Yeah, they just hit 49 different heroes picked at this tournament with that Dawnbreaker, and people have been saying it even before this tournament started. Is this the new Wings? Shades of it are there. Wings, the most versatile TI winners of all time. They picked 58 different heroes, which during TI6 was over half the hero pool available. With Faith Beyond and Y on the roster, could you really be surprised? It's just a little fraction of it. VP may be a little bit out of their depth when they have to deal with juggernauts like this, which Juggernaut also picked. Same with Techies, and it's not Xingqiu. Faith Beyond played Techies at TI6. Will we see it? I don't know. So far, it doesn't seem like LGD are even being tested enough to start dipping into the reserves of their capabilities. But I don't know, VP, hopefully they can bring it back for game number 2, because so far, I don't really know if these are gonna cover it. Back to you, Sheever.
Those guys are terrifying up there. Massive big visage as well, as we saw that visage in a game just now. We're gonna talk all about that, but first, I want to check in with another member of our broadcast team that we haven't seen enough of, in my opinion. But we're going to check in with her right now. It's Casey.
Hi. Oh my gosh. What a couple of days. This has been absolutely insane. It's exactly the TI that we have wanted. And it's the TI we deserve. Dare I say it. Trying to interact with as many of you as possible online, because I know that this community is just so fantastic and it spans the entire globe. So I thought I'd ask a few interesting questions to try to get some conversations going. I'll get to that in just a moment, because I got some responses I wasn't expecting. And actually, I'm not even sure we're allowed to share some of them, but we're going to try anyway, because why not? I've been seeing a lot of tweets from people who have been watching TI since the very beginning, like all the way back to TI1, TI2, TI3. And I'm also seeing a lot of messages from newer community members for whom this is their very first TI. So I wanted to share some of them because I think we can all remember that excitement of watching our very first main event. So I want to take a look at this one from Oracle Spammer, who said, I started playing Dota when Dragon's Blood came out, so TI10 is my first TI, but damn, it's already the most brutal thing I've ever seen. And by the way, that was tweeted, I believe, was that before EG was eliminated? Ooh, spoiler alert. Ooh, I hope you already knew that. I want to get to a couple other tweets that I think encapsulate how we're all feeling as we enter and start to end out and close out day 3. So let's take a look. These 4 were some of my favorites. I asked if you could describe TI10 in just one sentence so far this year, what would you say? And Harry Blade said, expect the unexpected and enjoy the ride. Ed Scruff said, well worth the wait. Yes, I agree. Although 2 years is so long. I thought this one summed it up for all of us. Just, I hope I said that right. And then this last one, excuse me, Ravenshaw 520. You can see yourself out. I'm kidding, but like someone picked techies. No. We do not do that here. But maybe we will. We'll see. Okay. Now I want to get to the next part.
Nobody likes techies.
Or the GIFs, as some of you say. I said if you could describe TI10 so far in a GIF,
He just wants to
what would you
exist.
show? So let's go through some of these. We're going to see if we can get them to work. Corrupt Drop Bear, nice username. Harkened back to TI9 in Cap's water bottle cast and said, this is me versus my family seeing me yell at the TV. As well, Nolan tweeted the Steve Carell nodding, tearing up. Actually, a lot of you used this GIF to describe it, especially after the match yesterday.
That's a good clip.
Where we
I like
saw
that
the
one.
brothers. Just the nodding and the single tear. And then Fall Emery tweeted, come on, bro, don't leave me hanging, with the high five. Another homage to the brothers. Now, as I send it back to you guys, I have a very important thing I would like to bring up. Last time I was on this, I tweeted about this dinosaur, which is one of my daughter's favorites. And I called it a Diplodocus. And many of you saw fit to call me out for mispronouncing it. Now, I respect that we all say things differently, but in my defense, this is my daughter's book, and this is how the man says it.
Diplodocus.
Just in case you didn't hear that.
Diplodocus.
Does he sound like an overly hyped cheerleader when he says it? Yes. Do we fault him for it? No, because that's how we all sound at TI10. And with that, back to you. Keep tweeting with hashtag TI10 so I can share more of this throughout the event, guys.
Thank you so much, Casey.
So-
and I
so-
must say, I
so
also
what was the
remember some of
correct
her words
pronunciation
from the other
then, if
days
it's not
where she said
Diplodocus?
that we had to look out for
don't
potential
know.
Easter eggs.
What the fuck?
Her
what?
background, and I haven't been
I
able to
trust
figure
the book.
anything out
It's
yet, so,
Diplodocus.
if you know
Yeah, but the
anything-
other guy said it wasn't.
Or let Casey know that you figured it out. I want to talk
Yeah,
more about the game we
duplicate
just
it.
witnessed, though, because we're in the upper bracket semifinals, and PSG LGD is on their way to becoming guaranteed top 3 at this event. It's just a game of Dota 2,
I'm
2.2
Googling it, I'm
million
done.
extra on the line on one series.
Diplodocus.
Yeah,
And,
fucking.
they did it with
I'm
a
getting it
message.
right now. What the fuck is
Position
it?
5, Curtis?
Yeah, big fan. I think in particular LGD, they've been running this combo in pubs, Visage Luna. It's extremely strong. It's basically like Visage Drow in that the aura just gives your birds extra damage, but Luna also provides additional teamfight, which makes the combo even stronger.
What?
Yeah, I think in this game, if you kind of flip that to
Diplodocus?
try to approach that, it was the
And not-
virtual back carry they have. They
What
try
is
and
that,
lane
some
it
Roman
into
god?
the Luna as well, which I already feel like trying to aggressively
The
lane into
pronunciation
Luna
is on
doesn't
the
feel
plo,
too
not
great
on the duh.
if they bring
Right.
double supports,
Diplodocus,
right?
not
Maybe Bristle
Diplodocus.
in a like 2v2 could do some bullying, but as soon as you bring that third support in and you turn it into a kind of trying situation, Luna is
Diplodocus.
kind of like, you know, the queen of these scenarios.
Double
and
dickers?
I didn't really see VP kind of getting out laning clear for the lead
Diplodocus.
they really wanted.
Oh, the
and of
double
course, Ember
dickers.
dying solo to the
My favorite dinosaur.
Yeah.
Aggressively trying into
That's
a
my
Luna
favorite
Visage
dinosaur, not
trialing.
too.
Very
Yeah.
difficult at the end of the day. Two of the strongest
The
trial players out
omnivorous
there.
double dickers.
I also think Dawnbreaker is an extremely strong
BBC should
laner.
have interviewed him.
So again,
The original
I think VP
two-timer.
went in with an idea of we want to win the lanes, tempo this game. It didn't pan out for them, so they were on the
man.
back foot. But they did have some very good team fights from a position that was not easy.
I want to talk about those team fights because, to be fair, before the game started, we said that, okay, VP, their best shot they have at taking down